Hi there, my name's Electric Johnny Hat. I hope you're all well. What's it, Thursday? Happy Thursday. Woke up this morning to a load of comments attacking me, obviously. To be expected. Knew that was going to happen. So I decided to close the comment section this morning because it'll only be a matter of time before somebody says something stupid in the comment section that's going to get my channel taken down. And I'm sure we're all aware of now, and I have been warned by YouTube that if people do put stupid things in the comments, it can get your comment section, so it can get your channel taken down now. So we're all aware of that now, so I'll close the comment section on that. The trolls will try and get me taken down, that's just the way it is, isn't it? So I've lost my, well, I've broke my glasses, so I have to sit back so I can see, so I can't really see anything. Yeah, so that was fun, you know what I mean? But like I said, it's to be expected. I ain't got a problem with talking to anybody, absolutely nobody. You can throw a live stream at me if you want, absolutely fine. I can talk to you that way, but I'm not going to talk to you in the comment section where you can try and get me taken down by saying something stupid. So I've got a problem with talking about these things. I'm a regular on the NASA channel, always for years I've been throwing myself into the NASA channel and talking to people over there, diplomatically obviously. So I've got thick skin, I can handle it. So if you want to throw a live stream at me, absolutely fine. I'll talk to any one of you trolls, I ain't got a problem with that. So I thought I'd say that, do you know what I mean? But remember, you know, there's so much stuff that I talk about. It ain't all just about the shape of the earth, obviously. You know, there's a vast amount of information that I dive into with the atmosphere, plasma, plasmoids. There's loads, you know, I mean, absolutely loads of stuff that I'm into. So I'm, you know, my mind is fully booked with information that way. You know, it's like I said yesterday in the video, there's loads of information that I'm going to be throwing out to do with the flat earth that other people haven't done. So I'm going to do that in due course. Obviously I might start doing it tomorrow, as from tomorrow, video about that tomorrow. Probably start by going over YouTube and picking out all the people that have been on Joe Rogan's show admitting about the firmament or slipping up about the firmament. Also Lex Friedman is on there all the time, happens all the time on there as well. And there's other places as well where people are admitting it's flat, but then the presenter sort of tries to steer them clear from that kind of conversation. So yeah. Got my magic book here, so I'm going to start, as from today, going back into Dan Winter's work. I did spend a year on Dan Winter's channel. To be honest with you, it took me about 2 months to articulate everything that he talks about there, because there's a lot of tricky subjects over there to do with plasma implosions on the brain and stuff like that, which is what I'm into. Like I said, I spent a year on Dan Winter's channel and filled my book up with information from his channel to do with plasma. Loads of things really. So I'll be diving into that. The spinning pentagrams. In our brains we have spinning pentagrams that creates every emotion. They're done by spinning pentagrams, so we'll talk about all that. It's all in the magic book. And everybody out there that's a researcher or a good researcher, we've all got that magic book that we don't want nobody looking in, because there's information in there that doesn't need to be talked about until we're ready to talk about that stuff, you know. So keep that by my chest as always, never leaves me sight. I never take the book outside ever, but it's got all the information of Dan Winter's work. I've started on with David Z, because I've been following David Z now for a few months. I found David Z on Dan Winter's channel as well. But I really like what David Z is doing, because he's carrying on with the plasma implosions, plasmoids, plasma. So he's helping me out when I'm following him and I'm trying to carry on with my information, because I am not as smart as David Z or Dan Winter, obviously. So I've learnt from Dan Winter. I will be going back to his channel very soon to see what else he's been coming up with. And in the meantime, I'll stick with David Z as well to go over information, carrying on with the deep information to do with plasma and plasmoids. and Tesla tech, and trying to track down some of the old Tesla tech as well. It's all out there. It's just, I've got a great search engine, which I'm not going to tell you about. I have a great search engine where I can absolutely find absolutely anything on the internet now. I signed off from Google, signed off from DuckDuckGo, from Bing. Don't use any of those anymore because they're all run by Google. If you're not aware of that, you should be aware of that. And find yourself a nice Russian search engine which will allow you to find information firsthand without having to search or scroll the internet. Where Google, Bing, DuckDuckGo and all the rest of them just suppress everything. Find yourself a good search engine and do things that way. That's the best thing to do. So, well, that was it. Just a quick talk, really. I say later on I might start, or tomorrow I might start back on plasma implosions and go really deep back into that, and then dive back into Dan Winter's channel again tomorrow. Or maybe later tonight, and see what else I can find out on plasma explosions. Implosions rather, not explosion. Explosion, implosion. So do that tomorrow. My name's Electric Johnny Hat. Thanks for listening. It ain't all about the shape of the earth, guys. There's so much other stuff going on out there, and there's so much other stuff that I talk about on this channel. Just because I'm a flat earther now, it doesn't mean that I'm going to be constantly talking about the flat earth. I will do a couple of videos in due course, and I will throw out the information that I've got on there. I will throw in my presentation of the flat earth, because I don't believe it's a half dome that's been presented to us. I think it's completely different. It's a full dome all the way around, and when people out there turn around and say all the other planets are round apart from the earth, how comes that's not round? Well, actually the earth is round because it's a crystalline dome, which is a ball. The flat earth's in the middle of it. So anybody that's asking them kind of questions, we live inside a crystalline dome, which is a ball. Okay, it's a full dome. It's not a half dome. It's a full dome. The oceans and everything, the whole of this civilization, the whole of this reality is in the dome. Everything, and it's a spinning generator, by the way, that creates everything inside. But that I will put in my presentation. I did the presentation last year. I'm going to go back into it again and do it again this year. Everything's done through geometric angles of lights and shadows. Spinning generator, which the dome is a spinning generator that creates everything inside. And when I say in the past I said about simulation, what I say about the simulation is the simulation creates everything from light to physical over time. So the longer the time of light will basically manifest into physical. That's the only part I talk about when it comes to the simulation. I don't mean the world is a simulated thing. No, just the way things are manifested from light to physical. But I do that on my presentation. I'll do that in a couple of days. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. My name's Electric Johnny Hat. Best keep that fucking safe in case someone breaks in. Speak to you all soon. Love you all. There you go, I'm a flat earther. But this video was not about the flat earth. Thank you very much. Bye bye.